I would like to ask you a question. It's probably the most important question I can ask any parent. So here it is. What do you want for your child? Happiness? Success? Maybe wealth? If you could bottle the perfect future and give it to your child, then you most certainly would. But it's not as easy as that, is it? Life can be challenging for worldly wise adults, so you can only imagine the difficulties faced by young people. Particularly because the world is changing. It really is. And it's changing fast. Latest research suggests that many of our children will work in jobs that don't even exist yet. Think about that for a moment. An uncertain future. So, as a parent, how can you prepare them for that? It's all about building a strong foundation. And that's what education is. It is the foundation upon which a future can be built. Here at Havant Academy, we are building futures. And we are building them stronger than ever before. Havant Academy is changing the lives of young people for the better. And it is doing so more than any other local school. That is a fact. If I was advertising a product, you might ask me to prove this claim. So I will. You see, all the available evidence agrees that young people who go to college have better life chances. They are more likely to be employed and more likely to enjoy a good standard of living. So how can we help to ensure that your child gets a slice of this future pie? It is all about a little word called progress. It's education speak for how much a child learns and how much they improve. This is the aim of all schools. It is the most important measure the government uses to judge how schools are performing. It's about comparing students when they arrive in Year 7 with how well they do when they leave in Year 11. I'm pleased to tell you that students at Havant Academy are making more progress than other students. That's more than the national average and more than other local schools. And that is a fact. The more progress students make, the more chance they have of achieving the golden ticket to college and a big slice of that bright future pie. So what is that ticket? Well, according to the government, students should be striving to achieve at least 5 GCSEs at grade C or above, including English and Maths. And 50% of our students achieved this in 2014. This makes us the most improved school in the area. But it's no flash in the pan. Havant Academy has improved consistently for the past few years. A relentless upward march. Take a look at this graph. You can see the national average for progress, the straight line across the middle. And you can see Havant Academy. Our students made progress way beyond the national average. In simple terms, this means if you send your child to us, we will add more value to their education than other schools. But we can dig a little deeper too. Let's talk about English. Literacy is one of the biggest barriers that young people face. Poor literacy can leave young people lagging behind in the race for opportunity. Here at Havant Academy, the progress our students make in their literacy puts us in the top 10% of schools in the country. Where students in other schools, both locally and nationally, were lucky to achieve 3 levels of progress, our students were achieving 4, 5, even 6 levels of progress. Every student reads for at least 20 minutes every day. Perhaps the best news is that all pupils from a wide range of backgrounds are sharing in our success. In other schools, there are groups of students who don't make as much progress. They call it the gap. But here at Havant Academy, students with special educational needs and those in receipt of free school meals are performing much better than in other schools. There is little or no gap. But it's not just about GCSE results. Building a foundation for the future is about equipping young people with the right mindset. We have 3 words for this: our ethos. Believe, achieve, succeed. You can see it around the academy, from the smart uniform chosen by the students themselves to the huge range of after-school activities they volunteer for. Our young people are building their futures. So, why am I giving you this message? Well, I talk to people in the community. I know that some people remember our school in worse times. It has not always enjoyed success, but it is successful now. The evidence is overwhelming. It will continue to improve. Havant Academy is not just the most improved school in the area. Our students are making more progress than in other schools. This means we are building brighter futures for our young people. So, if I was to ask you what you want for your child, would you send them to the most improved, most successful school in the area? Would you help them to build a strong foundation for their future? Would you want them to believe, achieve, and succeed? Havant Academy is your school of first choice.